All right, so you're planning a trip to Thailand. Awesome. And you're probably facing the classic question. After soaking up the magic of the mountains in Chiang Mai, how in the world do you get to those postcard-perfect beaches on Koh Samui? I mean, it's a huge jump across the country, right? But don't you worry. We're going to break down every single option for you right here, so you can pick the absolute best journey for your adventure.
So let's start by just getting a sense of the scale here. Because this isn't just some simple hop between cities. Oh no, this is a major trek, pretty much from the top of Thailand all the way down to the bottom.
And this really is the classic traveler's dilemma, isn't it? You've had this incredible time with the culture and the elephants up north, and now you're just dreaming of that white sand between your toes on Koh Samui. So how do you actually connect those two dots?
1,325 kilometers. Let that sink in for a second. To give you an idea, that's basically like traveling from London all the way down to Rome, or from New York City to Miami. So yeah, this is a serious journey, and that's exactly why picking the right way to travel is so important.
Okay, so with that massive distance in mind, let's meet the contenders. You've actually got quite a few different ways to make this trip happen.
You know, at a high level, you can fly. That's the most direct route. You can go overland, which usually means a bus or a train, and that almost always connects you to a ferry to get out to the island. Or you could go for something a bit more direct on the ground, like a shared van or even your own private taxi. Each one has a totally different vibe and a different balance of speed, cost, and let's call it adventure.
For most of us, let's be real, the decision is going to come down to two big things: how much time you have and how much cash you're willing to part with. So let's put these options head-to-head in the ultimate showdown: speed versus cost.
And here they are, the two extremes of the spectrum. If speed is everything to you, a direct flight will have you there in under 2 hours. Just boom, you're there. But if you're watching every penny, that classic bus and ferry combination is going to be your cheapest option, starting around $77 US. Okay, and this chart really tells the story, doesn't it? You can see right away the bus and ferry combo is the clear budget winner. A flight is, a pretty reasonable jump in price for what you get. But then, look at that private taxi. We're talking a whopping $916. That is the price you pay for that door-to-door, absolutely private service across that huge distance. But hey, numbers are just part of the picture. What's it actually feel like to do this trip? Let's take a look at what other travelers, people who've actually done it, had to say.
I love this review for one of the flights. It just captures the upside so perfectly. It's not just about getting there fast, it's about the whole experience. Great staff, easy boarding, you even get a meal that can really turn a travel day into a genuinely pleasant part of your vacation.
And then there's this one, which honestly is music to any traveler's ears. It just speaks to pure reliability. No drama, no delays. The plane left when it was supposed to, the flight was smooth. Sometimes that's all you want, right? Just a simple, stress-free journey. And when you look at the bigger picture, this chart is pretty telling. An incredible 80% of travelers gave their journey 5 stars. Add in the 17% who gave it 4 stars, we'll do the math. That means 97% of people had a really positive experience on this route. That's amazing. So the bottom line is this: an overall rating of 4.8 out of 5 based on over 100 reviews is fantastic. It tells you that the companies running these routes know what they're doing, and you can book your trip feeling pretty darn confident. Okay, so we've looked at the distance, the costs, the reviews. Now, how do you actually pick the right trip for you? Well, let's break it down into 3 simple traveler types. It really just comes down to which one of these sounds most like you. First up, the time saver. If your vacation days are precious and you just want to maximize your time on the beach, the flight is an absolute no-brainer. Second, the budget adventurer. If you love seeing the countryside roll by and you don't mind a longer travel day to save a big chunk of change, the bus and ferry combo is your jam. And finally, the comfort seeker. If you're traveling with your family or you just want zero stress, that private taxi, while pricey, offers convenience that is just unbeatable. So there you have it. From the super fast flight to the scenic and budget-friendly overland adventure, you are now totally equipped to tackle that epic journey from Chiang Mai to Koh Samui. Now that you've got all the info, the only question left is, which journey are you going to choose?